Days fans, it is Monday, May 9th, and it's just me today. We didn't even watch Days actually until it's really Tuesday, on Tuesday morning, and just crazy getting ready for school and everything. So we didn't get a chance to do a recap, but I could not talk about last night's episode because, oh my God, sometimes they really pull out all the stops on a Monday. But I did not think we were going to see NuRafe and Rafe have their confrontation on a Monday. So I need to do some research and find out if it's one of the sweeps weeks. I did not think it was this early in May, but God, all the stuff that happened yesterday, I'm starting to wonder. So, Rafe and NuRafe in the same room. So Sami is totally going to know. Safe fans are probably dancing in the streets right now. And you guys are probably going to want to throw tomatoes at me because I switch camps so much. I'm like a freaking gypsy. But I'm loving Safe now all being back together and him looking at her. He has no idea who she is. But she's sad and crying, and he just looks like he's got all this pain in his eyes wanting to help her and make her feel better. And I really think that Galen Gehring should get an Oscar. I know they don't give Oscars for soap operas, but I'm loving the 99 different sides of Galen Gehring that we see on Days lately. So, yeah, this is some major stuff. I mean, first, he had the key, so she's starting to realize, NuRafe didn't have the key, and he's acting like himself even though he can't remember, and he's got proof that he was locked away, or, some kind of evidence, and he's got all the marks on his face. But then NuRafe shows up, so what is he going to do? I don't know. It's awesome. It's just awesome. Good stuff. And then Chloe was mistaken for a hooker. I love it. I hope more than anything on this earth that she goes down that path. I'm sorry, Nathan. I know you're going to want to kill me, but I want Chloe to be a hooker so bad. I think that's going to be just amazing. It would be even better if Quinn was some kind of pimp for her. Like, maybe he didn't think she was a hooker, but, we threw her some cash to see if she'd like that, but she didn't look offended. She looked kind of intrigued, like, oh, that was kind of fun, and I could make money doing this. So, KDR, I need to know, I thought Quinn was like a lasting character, so how are they going to weave him back in? That'll be awkward. They're at the hospital or the Brady pub, and he thinks she's a lady of the night, and she's with Maggie or something. That'll be a good scene. So very good. On another note, our beloved prison warden, if you remember her, has been spotted on Grey's Anatomy. I've been watching a little bit of that lately, and the prison warden, what was her name? I don't remember what they called her. They rarely called her by her name. But she was the one that was on Santa Barbara a million years ago. She's now playing Calliope's mom on Grey's Anatomy, and not too happy. This is another gay storyline. She's not too happy that she has an illegitimate child, and now her daughter's marrying a woman. So she had little sour apples in her role, but I thought she did a good job. I liked her. I kind of liked her better on Grey's Anatomy than I liked her on Days. But that was a hard sell. That was another recast I didn't like, because I was really excited about, what was her name? The one from Young and the Restless that came over and played the warden for, I think, 1 or 2 scenes, and then they got the new warden. So anyhow, lots of great stuff. Jennifer and friggin' Daniel are cute, licious. I'm telling you, I love them. Oh, I'm sorry, Alicia Garcia. I'm sure you don't like to hear this, but they're so freaking cute. And the way he talks all fast when he's talking to her, and they're kissing, and that was some good night kiss. That was more like a hello kiss. But they're cute, cute, cute. I vote them couple of the year. I like them a lot. I still can't buy the new Taylor. I'm having trouble. I don't know. Now I'm rooting for EJ to fall back in love with Nicole. and realize he likes her devious, scheming ways. They were getting kind of cute. You know, they keep screwing with that couple. They were really cute when Nicole and EJ first got together. And then she got pregnant, and they totally changed that storyline, which made no sense. I still am not sure if they screwed up all that storyline because Allison Sweeney was pregnant in real life, and they decided to write the pregnancy in. I really have no idea what happened with that. I just think they bombed on that to begin with. And then they were getting kind of cute again during this, like, forced marriage with the ID bracelet. But it was starting to get kind of cute where he took off the bracelet and thought maybe he could have feelings for her. And then they bring Taylor in. Whatever. So please, please, let Ariane Zucker and James Scott have some cute scenes together. Those actors play well off each other. So I'm trying to think what else happened yesterday that was interesting. Gosh, Chloe really can knock those drinks back. When she said any girl that can have 2 lemon drops in 30 minutes isn't a good girl, I thought that was kind of a valid point. They really can consume vast amounts of alcohol and not really ever seem to get sick. I mean, we don't see too many hangovers on Days of Our Lives. We had Philip get alcohol poisoning a few years back, but for the most part, these people seem to be able to drink and drink and drink with no consequences. It's been some parallel universe over there in Salem. So, I'm excited for Tuesday. I might not even wait for JB to get home from work. That would be sacrilege. But I wonder if I could pull off watching it during the day and watching it with him and acting like I hadn't already seen it. I don't think I've got that kind of ability. But I can't wait to see what happens between NuRafe and Rafe. This ought to be good. I don't even have a theory. I'm sure it's going to involve violence. Somebody's going to get shot. I'm hoping they do this Young and the Restless thing where at some point Sami has a gun. She has to decide which one's the imposter. That'll be interesting. So, this is a short recap because it's just me. And I'm sure you don't want to hear me ramble on and on much longer. But I just had to check in with you guys. Also, I think it's going to be cute, this little friendship between what are we calling them? Danifer's kids, Abigail and Melanie. I know they must have a lot of scenes together because I think on Twitter I've seen them hanging out together a lot in general. I think the actresses have become friends. I'm not sure. But that'll be cute over the summer seeing those two, you know, whether they're going to be friends or enemies. Right now, Melanie's not too happy with Abigail because she's insinuating that somehow Daniel made the moves on Jennifer and caused her to go into anaphylactic shock and get a rash all over her body. It wasn't the seafood that she had. It was her guilt over Jack. I'm like, that's a stretch if I ever heard it. But that should be cute too. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up. The couple that watches Days Together is not together right now. But we will check in with you later tonight with another recap from Tuesday's episode. So have a great day. Bye-bye.